And we are live. Let me post the link into the Twitch chat. Into the Twitch. Currently just vibing before waiting for the deadline to come in, waiting for people to join the stream. Get your last submissions in, people. Though it does seem I'm alone in 3C today, other than with Teen.
Hello.
Oh, I am no longer alone in VC today. Hello.
I had to ruin your solitude.
What Teen was here? Silently. Judging.
Menacingly, yes.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Stream super soon, Azuri Paw. We are live.
Soon.
We have been live. Hello, everyone. I hope you all have enjoyed the puzzle. You have... How much longer? 7 more minutes to submit, if you haven't.
Hello.
Hello. Mostly just sitting here waiting for the viewers to roll in. Though it seems like a lot of people won't be able to catch it live, unfortunately.
I won't be there tomorrow, and I won't be there on Friday every subsequent week, unfortunately.
Damn.
So, yeah, I'm gonna try hard a little bit today. Maybe.
Maybe. I have no idea how well you scored. Somewhere in here.
I didn't really do much. It was mostly exception.
Mostly exception X? 79 submitters this week. 79. And that includes teams. We do
I think
drives.
it's growing. I think it's growing this time.
Oh yeah, if you check the spreadsheet, it was like 72 last time? Last week? Yeah, it was 72 submitters last week. You got 79 submitters
Wow.
this week. That includes me, though. I actually
Okay.
have a playtest solve this week. Y'all won't see it because it's area, but I do have a playtest solve. Really excited for the Min-C solves. Depends on what you think Min-C is.
That's the exciting part, I think.
Cuckoo52 just did a last minute cycle solve. How well does it do? Ah. The Azuri pause will be strong this week. Yeah, let me kick it off with the Azuri paw. How many more minutes do we have? 4? 3 minutes. Awesome guy says week Min-C this week. It's first time I thought I could get first until my epiphany. I'm tempted to check what your cycles is.
Hi, Brick.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hope Min area is under 40. Well, you're gonna find out tomorrow.
I think this open mic format is working best.
Oh yeah, I think it is. Though if
cool.
we are lacking people, I will just invite people on. Vilbook might be here? I don't know.
Oh.
Tends to be. He was here the last 2 times. It's a good time for the Europeans. It's great to be European. Yeah. I'm not.
And this week, Lizzie, it sure is.
Yeah, Min area is tomorrow. Yeah, Min area is tomorrow. We're gonna do cycles today because I feel like it. That's the official reasoning for why we're doing cycles first. Well, we are doing 2 metrics today. We're doing cycles and we're doing TI. Y'all get to have the
That
TI stream.
Came completely out of the blue. I just kind of.
Mr. Puzzle says, I can't believe Twitch isn't blocked by my company's web filter. Amazing. Hello, people.
Hi.
Essential work stream. Time
Multiple
to enjoy
people
2
are typing.
hours
I've never
of
seen that
TI.
before.
Multiple people typing in events? Or?
Yes. Yes. Not just several, multiple.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Less than a minute to submit, y'all. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Week!
Happy New Week! Y'all won't get the new week until we're done with this stream, though.
Happy New Week.
I feel bad for anyone who had to cut close enough to care about that countdown.
Mindustry submitted a few minutes ago, and that was the last one.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna boot up the cycles parser.
Oh, we're doing cycles first today?
Yeah, we're doing cycles first today. How does everybody think they did on how did everybody think they did this week? Is everyone more confident on their area or on their cycles?
I'm personally more confident on my cycles.
I think
I
our
feel
area is
something
okay.
close.
I suck at area, but I'm okay at rate, and I'm okay at cost. So like, rate was the closest I had to those metrics. Of course, I submitted a solve for both, but I think since I'm a rate main, kinda, I did
Today
okay.
is cycles. People are asking, is it area or cycles today? It is cycles today. I should include that in the... Ooh, the stream is dying. I should include that in the stream title. One moment.
He's back. Ish.
My prediction for our team is that we're gonna get exactly 4th on cycles and tied 1st on area. That's my wild
Ooh.
swim in the dark.
Ooh. Hubris this early in the stream.
Updating
I'm prepared.
the solution title. Okay, there we go. I hope the solution title is detailed enough for y'all.
Douse their odds, but fast. It's
Wonderful.
cycles. That's the metrics. It's cycles. Did you know we're doing cycles today? Thanks for the clarity, Biz.
You're welcome.
Ah, stream's dead again.
Oh yeah, no, it's been fluctuating. Maybe I'll wait until that's a bit better. Ooh. Dowsing rod but fast. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the stream to get steadier. It's not doing so hot right now. The cycles cutoff I've set is anything under 100 cycles will be showcased on the cycle stream. Because we have in 68th place we have under 100 cycles, and we have in 69th place we have double that amount. So I think that's a pretty that's a pretty clear cutoff.
Yeah.
So all the cycle solves that didn't hit that that threshold are getting shown when, you said?
Tomorrow, doing the area stream.
Tomorrow, like before. Okay, but they'll be area solves basically.
Yeah, they'll just be considered area solves. Yeah,
Okay.
the stream is going to shit. Holy.
You need to unplug and replug your router or something.
Looks like we'll be forced to stream on Discord.
No, I don't want to do that. One moment.
You have no choice.
Why is it so shitty? What happened? No, it's not your internet, it's mine.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Hello.
This really doubts my rod.
The 0 bits
Internet,
per second.
get better.
The 0 kilobits per second
Internet,
I'm
get...
getting occasionally is not sparking joy. Is this a Twitch issue or?
Get better.
Eat.
How's the stream for everyone online?
Not.
How's the stream, Twitch chat? If y'all can even understand what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm listening to you on Discord, so can't say much about that stream audio.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the stream, so...
Yeah, oh, it's green. We're back in the green. I think it's working now.
But I'm also listening to.
All right,
audio
I think
via
we're
the
back.
Discord.
I hope it's green. We're good.
Yippee!
Are we back? Dowsing for good. Now it's red again. Now, now.
Break!
It's rage baiting you.
What have you
like
done?
I swear.
Go back. Go back. Go
Yeah.
back. Go back to green. Okay, I think it's better now. Everybody can you can refresh your stream. Oh, people have 3 stream streaks. Oh God, no, it's going to shit again. Rah.
Wait, how do you display your stream streak? Hold on. I saw a button for it, but I didn't click
If
it.
you have one, if you click it, it'll like bring up a little thing for you to start sharing your streak or whatever.
He's lagging again.
All right. We'll just begin for now. Hopefully the internet is good enough. All right. Seems good now. So we will be starting in 68th place at 74 cycles. We have Hennessy. This is where we're starting at 74 cycles.
That means that we can have more than one cycle drop per position,
Assuming
assuming min cycle is 0.
That's good because I got
But yeah,
everyone
On
offset
average.
their cycles by 1. We have a very orderly stream.
so the concept of this puzzle is that you get an input, but you get two rods of different metallicities. It may seem simple at first, but the rods being at different metallicities makes this puzzle a slight bit complicated. You have and I think there's 2 ways to go about it, sorta. You can take an input, split it in half, and one of the input copper turns into the golden tin rod, and iron turns into the silver and lead rod, or you can have
Address them correctly. It's silver dowsing rod and golden dowsing rod.
silver dowsing rod and golden dowsing rod, or you can take each input and put them whole without a debonder on, and slap them together and adjust, and then pass metallicity between sticks.
I'm gonna be real with you. I did not realize the
Yeah.
copper iron splitting technique was viable, but that makes sense.
Yeah. It's just the 2 options you have. When initially this puzzle was designed, that was my concept. And then there are shenanigans that people have argued over whether or not it should be revealed this week. You're saying?
The monomer for the silver dowsing rod is metallicity 6, and the monomer for the gold dowsing rod is 8. So
Yeah.
it
So
does immediately line up to be
2
similar metallicity to 2 iron or 2 copper.
yeah. Or you can just send 7 into each and then pass 1 quicksilver from one stick to the other.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the concept of the puzzle. This one uses passing quicksilver, because I see no debonding whatsoever. But yeah,
I didn't even realize that there were other things you could do. I guess I didn't look at the glyphs hard enough.
But yeah, well, I mean, these are the only glyphs that you can use.
Oh.
There's just reject and project, and well, debonder is available. Just yeah. But all
I
right.
think my
so
brain noticed the debonder wasn't necessary and just sort of wrote it off, which maybe was bad, but I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll
did that
see.
too.
All right. Well, next up in 67th place, we
Right.
have at 72 cycles, at a 2 cycles drop, we have Potato Pressy. Wait, did I download the solutions? One moment, let me make sure of that. Let me make sure I actually downloaded the solutions. The internet issue has me confused about what I have done and I haven't done. Yeah, it is Potato Pressy next at 72 cycles. The notes say, see if you can pinpoint the moment I realized I couldn't save this monstrosity and gave up. I think it was there. Yeah, here's the difficulty when it comes to the two rods having different metallicity is that if you're only sending an input to each and then not transferring the Quicksilver to each other, this happens, in where you have
You
to
need
just
weights.
draw extra inputs, yeah, to finish the other stick. And I guess that's the point where Potato Crusty gave up. Waste. Well, I mean, they are just placed everywhere. Your network
This
doesn't
metal
run
ratio
well.
is like... This metal ratio is just slightly fucked up. Slightly. Just enough to notice, like, oh no, at the start.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I would argue the metal ratio is extremely clean if you don't have Quicksilver hanging out in the void forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Quicksilver could go somewhere else, but unfortunately it is very far away and very annoying to get to the other side in this salt in particular.
If you're using your Quicksilver, then the metallicity is fine.
I think that's the part where they gave up.
Yeah, that tracks.
Sending the Quicksilver over to the other stick. But alright. Next up we have at 66 cycles and 66 plates. Wow. We have Arctan.
For a second I thought the submitter name was WoW.
No. Double 66.
Yeah,
The serendipity.
But yeah, this one does all the
do-
rejection and projection first, and that makes it easier to move the Quicksilver around.
I love how these both use the fact you can rotate the polymer freely.
Oh yeah. Rotating polymers are great. I mean, originally it was like a concern about how it would change the puzzle, but I think it's turned out well. Because this puzzle was designed before the actual rotating polymers were possible. But I think it's turned out
Oh
well.
yeah, my solve would not work without rotating polymers. I'm glad that's in the game now.
Yeah.
Rotating polymers is a big plus for this puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Though I think that the shenanigans would still be viable with unrotatable polymers.
Uh-huh. We shall see shenanigans. Unused protection on the left? Think so?
Yep.
It's for aesthetics.
It's for aesthetics. And 20G. I doubt the 20G matters, but if it does, then rip.
Also, Arccan is building these polymers backwards. Wait, no,
No,
they're not.
No, they're being built forward.
But
like, oh yeah, each monomer is being built backwards now.
So they need 7 monomers to make a 6 monomer chain.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's a little bit jank.
But alright. Next up we have in 65th place, at 60 cycles, we have Browse. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Oh no, my headphones are dying. Hang on.
Ooh, this is some passing through the input. That's pretty cool.
The fact that that works is pretty slick.
Yeah, like, you just...
We
It's
also have
somewhat input suppression
lot of-
because... Yeah?
Look at it, how it passes over the input like that. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. How it like passes over the input to get to the other side to project, to pass over the Quicksilver.
It's unfortunate. I'm seeing a lot of these earlier solves is that they're all having to build 7 monomers because they have it each cycle ending one before
Yeah.
it could.
Each cycle is ending offset.
Yep.
This is why a classic cycles technique is to just special case the last monomer.
Yeah, this is why we tend to do sum 4 for polymers and not sum 3.
Because of the jank.
Yeah. Alright. Next up we have, at 59 cycles, we have Tonsi Usawi, aka Ellie. I have no idea what language. Is this Tokipona? I don't read Pokepona if it is. But there are notes of the solution.
Well, do your best impression then.
They say, Ona li tawa wawa, Tasomi la ona li ten tawa lon tenpo lili. Miwile
That's
lukin
a
ijo
Pokemon.
Pana io pana pian pona liwile sona nasin tawa tenpo lili. Do any of you speak Tokipona? Do any of you
Thanks
know
for the
how to
doubt.
translate Tokipona? I'm gonna paste it in the
I
chat.
used to know a little bit, but I didn't know that much, and yeah, it just sounded kind of like gibberish to me. That's the problem with Tokipona. is
Yeah,
that if
I
you only
did
know a little
pronounce
bit
J
of-
like Y. I mean, I fixed it, but like, here's the entire notes.
Turkey understanders.
Ona
Go.
li tawa tawa. Tasamila on weekend tawa.
Crazy that Wawa is a word.
Wawa,
Wawa.
wawa. Anyways, what's the bonder doing down there? I don't
Also for us picks.
think that bonder is ever needed, is it?
That bonder
This track is
studying
also never
the-
needed.
To be fair, when you're making a 59C solve and you're submitting it to cycles, you're probably not going, yes, my const secondary is going to be significant.
Emotional support bonder gets the cost of 420. Yeah, okay. This is 420 cost. Maybe that's the intention, truly. But alright. Next up, we have at 58 cycles in 63rd place, Dapapo. So far it's all been the Quicksilver passing technique I've seen.
It works.
It works. The notes say CGA. That sure is what this is. That is the metric we're looking at.
Time to submit
This
a
is a
cycle solve
bucket.
with time to submit a cycle solve with area cycles cost in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun to be wrong on purpose.
Alien Bun says, so far it looks like my 50th off has a chance of getting first. There is always hope. But I don't know, it seems like we're going down a cycle per placement.
At this rate, we will get down to
Negative
5 cycles in first
Five?
place. 63 minus 58.
Negative 5 cycles.
Oh yeah, true. Negative 5 cycles.
No, with
Honestly-
dropping polynomial, you have to
With-
calculate.
with
It ends up
the
at
right-
negative 200.
What this solve does, this solve sends in the monomers backwards, but it does send it slightly further. Yeah, this also has to do 7. Eventually we'll get a solve that doesn't have to be, 14n. That doesn't have to pull 14 inputs to solve.
Instead, we're gonna get one that has to pull 16 inputs,
No,
but just has really good latency.
maybe. But alright, next up we have in 48, no, it's not 46, 62nd place, and at 48 cycles. Wait, that's faster than 50 cycles. What?
That's a pretty huge drop.
Oh, Alien Bun doesn't have a 50C solve. Well, we are at 48 cycles immediately.
I see that swings are only legal if they're linked one, and that's all.
Is this still 14 input solve?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
That they're always a 14 input solve unless they're 6-speed. And this is obviously not 6-speed, so
Yeah.
I thought surely with how big of a drop in cycles we'd see it be a 6P solve.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think mostly the getting faster in cycles is just improving rate for now. It's pulling input faster, way faster than all the previous solves.
Yeah.
if you're at min rate, then going from 14 to 12 is -4 cycles, so that's pretty important.
Yeah.
But
the cycle solves for this puzzle are very soothing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Next up, then, we have at 42 cycles in 61st place, the drops just keep on coming. We have Lincoln. That's a 6-piece solve if I've ever seen one.
you can tell because there are
Nice
a lot
number.
of instructions.
42.
That's one way to
It
pass the
does number
quicksilver
10
between the
hidden
two
in
rods.
the ball.
You know, this one does do the method that I described of having one stick of entirely copper and one stick of entirely iron and transferring the quicksilver in between them, I think.
It just does it in a geometrically wild way.
I don't care about many cycles. This is the coolest way to solve the puzzle.
And for
It does
some
like-
reason,
that's origami.
the copper turns into the silver dowsing rod,
When do we get a week
and
with
the iron
with
turns
Nexus
into the
of
golden
Law?
dowsing rod.
This is a pure aura solve. This is a solve of aura.
Yeah, the aura metric is underrated.
The notes say, several, if not majority of writers, referred to garlic and magnets as enemies until well into the 17th century. Thank you, Lincoln.
Very smooth solve. I like it.
So to the people who say these solves are soothing, I hope this is still soothing to you.
Also, I did notice there was a tad increase in the cost of this one compared to the last few.
No, just a bit. Well, I mean, we got our 12 input solve at least.
This is not a soothing solve, but it is an invigorating solve. This solve caffeinates me.
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing the silly stick spin around. Somehow.
Mm-hmm. But alright. Moving on. We have in 60th place, we have Atravita at 41 cycles. I believe this is no, this is not. It's 5R. But it is 5R, which is faster.
Yep.
There are no no's for this solve. Teen says the jump is steeper than lead and sea, and I'm scared. Well, I mean, we did start with larger numbers, and we will continue with larger numbers. Unlike lead and sea, which got to, what, 8?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
But yeah,
appreciate
straightforward
how
solve.
this solve uses the swing to prevent over rejecting the tin.
Mhm.
The tin gets kidnapped by the swingy monomer advancement.
Spoiler, we won't go down
Those
to
are
8
very
cycles
nice
this week.
swings.
Alright.
Assuming linear continuation, clearly we will be getting down to negative 19 cycles.
Probably more than that. It's been dropping
Good
more than
prediction.
one cycle per placement.
Oh yeah,
I have a
true.
prediction.
We have a prediction, negative 19. It's an R solution, but it's not min R. This is 5R. I think.
There's a lot of synchronize when with a method like this, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
My TI thing was also period 5.
Yeah. Alright, next up we have in 59th place, at 40 cycles, we have Review. It's still an R solution. It qualifies as an R solution. Why is this diagonal? Just makes it harder to look at.
Okay, this layout is incomprehensible.
Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it's min right.
Why are we doing 2 pipeline?
I have no idea. Maybe because it feels faster?
I mean, to be fair,
It is min rate. This is our first min rate solution.
multi-pipeline solutions are trading off geometry awkwardness for timing awkwardness. So if Review didn't like the timing awkwardness of one pipelining it,
Yeah.
you just have more pipelines and suddenly you have 8 cycles to do whatever you need to do instead of 4.
Mhm.
And more cycles to sort things out is quite convenient.
Yeah. But yeah, this one's our first min rate solution. Min rate gets you 40 cycles and 59th place, at least. It's an interesting way to get min rate too. It's a complicated middle section right here.
It's like a
There's
pocket
just
watch.
Yeah.
There's just this amorphous blob of metallicity handling,
Mhm.
and what miraculously comes out the end of it is correct monomers.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I still think this is a 14 input solution.
It's like a turbillion.
It's still a 14 input solution, yeah.
Yep.
I guess that's what min rate implies a 14 input solution. But alright. Next up
No, it does not.
It doesn't?
You can have a min rate,
Oh yeah, just
12
you
input
just
solution.
yeah, but not at 1p.
I mean, you can.
True.
There's enough time to slide forward one more space and then backwards onto the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Or do swing, unswing, advance.
Mhm.
There's a 4 cycle interval between products that you do have enough time to do swing, unswing, advance.
Yeah. Alright. Well, next up we have at the same cycle finally, but at 495 cost, we have Aeolian. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Freshie, if your solve is over 100 cycles, it is not shown on the stream. If it just hasn't shown up yet, then good job.
If your solve hasn't showed up yet, then you probably did min rate.
I think this is still a 14 input solution. Yeah.
Yep. No special casing. It will,
But yeah, this
it will
does
always be 14 input until there's a special case.
this does what the previous solve does, but way simpler. Instead of having all the extra pipelines, which explains why it's way cheaper at the same cost.
This all demonstrates that track loops are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Track loops,
Th-
they're
this-
pretty nice.
this puzzle is really good for track loops.
Mm-hmm. Alright, next up, we have at 38 cycles, skipping 39, we have Leganeski in 57th place. Oh, we got our first debonder method. Let's go.
Yeah,
I had debonder method earlier, but
Unfortunately, I think this requires several extra inputs, though. The notes say, dowsing rod not working? Just give it a good whack. The theoretical minimum is 26C, so I don't think this is going to do very well. But at least it's a proper full-rate solve. It is a full-rate solve.
26C. That's interesting.
Wasn't Lincoln solve also a debonder solve?
Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Was it who solve also a debonder solve?
I think it
yeah,
was.
this is
I
the
think it
second
was Lincoln.
debonder.
Though I did it wrong.
There was the one that did a debonder solve but made the silver output out of copper.
Oh, I don't think that counts as a debond solve. I think that just counts as a batching solve. By debond solve, I mean just the copper. I guess it is also one. But yeah, but that one has extra batching attached to it. But yeah, our first prediction, theory minimum, is 26 cycles.
Big if true.
Big if true.
Small if true, that's very, very far.
Alright, next up,
Small if true.
we have, also at 38 cycles, but at 560 cost, 50 cost cheaper, we have Petrocat. Oh yeah, this was a
We finally
debonding one.
entered the range where you can't have primary ties.
This one just has a lot of extra latency just to just to push the stick forward finally onto the output, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Though I don't know why this debonder is here. It doesn't need to be.
It was like one cycle wasted.
Okay, that's
That's
a
two
cool
cycles.
one to
Two
flag.
cycles wasted. Yeah. Would that matter?
This feels
No.
vaguely
Surprisingly
Like-
not.
Cycles area pill.
Hmm.
This feels like a CAG, not a CGA.
Yeah. Okay. The notes say, I'm spawning an input molecule every 2 cycles, so I think that the only time saves possible from here are latency and secondary metrics. This may be the most satisfying solution I've ever made. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at OM over the past this tourney, and watching Goodbye Galaxy's videos. Looks like a rainbow road. Yeah, rainbow road of metals.
8 metals were transmuting at the same time.
It's rainbow.
This is just a really pleasant solve.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, we have at 36 cycles and 420 cost, so those 2 extra cycles that I cut off of the solution did not matter. We have Taxi in 55th place. Oh, we're back to attaching whole monomers. Yeah, this is a simple solve of just sending the Quicksilver over from one stick to the other to correct the imbalance of, to correct the imbalance, yes.
I like that. How
I
many
was
different
try
approaches?
pushing it along on the backstroke.
This is very cool. Efficient.
I like this puzzle because there's a lot of different ways to handle the imbalance where one
One stick
one
has higher
column needs-
metallicity than the other, yeah.
Yeah, and if you just use the input directly, it's always one off, but there's several different ways to correct
Yeah.
the metallicity.
It-
It's a cool puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
This
Wonder
is
why
a
it
really
only-
well-behaved metallicity rectifying puzzle. if you're doing like RA.
Mhm. 5 and 10 could just be a
Also,
second triarm, right? That sounds difficult. Cause
Might block that could
maybe.
better.
Also, Haxi is using the Midas instruction.
Zorflax would enjoy that.
Using the Zorflax instruction.
Like this?
The way of a master.
Nope, you can't.
Tinkering.
Maybe
Whoops.
if you swap their order, you could. Like
What
9 and
you might be able to do it if you have like common track between 9 and 11.
No, you can't really share the
Oh, there we
track.
go.
That's...
Yeah, we saved like how much cost? I don't know. We saved 20 cost. Does it matter? No. But we did it.
Nom 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 nom.
This is
I'd
quite
like
an
to see on
aesthetic way
screen.
to advance.
Yeah. But alright. Next up we have at 35 cycles and 500 cost, we have Charlotte and the Daemon. You wanna read your own notes?
No, sorry, I get stage frightened.
Alright. The notes say, Kong Kong Kiki. Do they know I'm actually a rate solve? Those who know me know I love a good rate solve, so that's what I did here. I know I probably could have done better on the cycles, but that's annoying to figure out without losing my sanity. This was quite the fun solve, and it's rare that I see a solve with hex runs on a track. I know I hit min rate, so it's just the latency that's going to make me play slower. And from very quick and very messy math, I got a theoretical min latency of 9. But I'm bad at calculating theoretical min latencies, and it can probably go lower than that. If that is actual min latency, then I would be 2C off min, so that makes me even less confident about that being the real min latency. Anyways, this fox girl will stop rambling now. Kong Kong Kiki. I still need to play Deltarune. I assume that's a Deltarune reference.
Yeah, Deltarune's all the rage.
Deltarune Chapter 5, I think. I think?
Yeah.
That's another prediction.
That's another
Of
prediction. 2 cycles less than this one, which would be 33. Which,
Bad news about that one.
yeah. We already have a prediction of 26. So, we shall see
There
who's
appears
correct.
to be some. There appears to be some disagreement.
very
on
nice
those
solve.
cycles.
I'm totally not biased.
What are people predicting? Well, so far our predictions and notes have been 26 and 33. But yeah. Alright. Next up then, we have in 53rd place at 34 cycles, we have MB Ventus. The notes say, no notes. Thank you, MB Ventus.
Charlotte's prediction has not been
Right.
proven incorrect yet.
Stream!
Oh yeah, I
Stream!
noticed. It's
No,
gonna fix
not my
itself,
God.
hopefully.
Not my
Yeah, we're
god.
back. Oh wait, no.
No, oh, it's at 0. No, it's flashing. Oh, that's not good.
Quickly, douse for stream quality.
We're dowsing for stream quality. Get these dowsing rods. Clack, clack. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, oh, these numbers hurt. Ooh, 0 kilobits per second. Ouch.
Purification in this puzzle would have been very funny.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we're back. Maybe? I hope? Are we? It's green.
The stream's currently not back from me, but I might have to refresh.
I think it's back.
Oh,
The-
I
the-
started
the
to see some
stream
movement.
The stream is
is
back.
frozen for me, but let me refresh.
It's half working.
It should be back. It's been steadily green on my end.
Yeah, it's back.
All right, everybody refresh.
It's like.
I refreshed at work.
Oh, okay, we're back.
Never mind.
I'm back
Never
on
mind.
my
It's
end.
going to red again.
Oh.
Don't say red. Go back. Come back. Come back, stream. Come back. All right. I think we're good. All right.
Just
Proceed before it breaks again.
Just don't say the word red. Say only the word green.
All right. We're back.
Are we?
Whoa. We're back. I'm staying positive. We're back.
It's gonna be so funny on the VOD.
But yeah, a lot of the issues with these solves is that we are approaching the solves that are all min rate, but like from now on, from now on, our job is to reduce latency both on our stream and on the puzzles, like on the solutions.
Would it save
Latency of the
cycle
stream is at the whims of your ISP, unfortunately.
This is so sad. But yeah. So from here on out, we will be trying to reduce latency. And for this solve in particular, most of that latency is spent with the millions of regrabs it has to do to send the send the monomers everywhere. So we have to try to do less of that as the solutions go on. Next up we have
the way to prevent grabs.
if only. Next up, we have at still 34 cycles and 465 cost. We have non-binary coder.
Charlotte being very vindicated in her prediction right now.
I'll probably be proven wrong, don't worry. I didn't do the best maths. It was very quick and very dirty, as I said.
Uh-huh.
And there's no way we hit the ceiling at, like, 52nd place.
I mean,
that's what happened with latency last week.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's see where we're going.
well, it's cheaper. It's got hex arms.
I love the not the non-resetting byarm track loop.
Oh yeah.
That's sick.
It is.
It's
pretty
also
good.
coded in 4 instructions.
Oh yeah,
the-
this is the 4P
For
solve.
grabbing- Yeah.
Well,
Very
4PS
funny
and period
to
4 solve.
Period 4 mid rate is actually sick.
This is an RP solve.
Unfortunately, it is not an RP0 solve.
Unfortunately.
One
Alright.
thing I'm sad is that output multiplier doesn't work on polymers. Imagine if you could make someone make a polymer with only 3 monomers or like 20.
Yeah. Well,
You
I guess you can.
kinda
I mean,
do
you can't
that,
like.
it just
You can't like less than 1 anyway. Oh well, I guess you can integer overflow, but like yeah, for most common cases, if you want an extra monomer, just put in an extra monomer at the output.
that only works for multiples of 6, but it does work.
Yeah.
And it
What's
also
an-
only works if it's small enough to fit.
People asking, what's an RP0 solve? An RP solve is a rate solve that has the secondary being the length of the tape loop. An RP0 solve is a joke made on that, based on the player RPO in this community. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's an RP solve that also gets a score of 0 on the 0.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, we also have 30. We have it
Yes,
also at 34 cycles. In 51st place, at 400 costs, we have Cuckoo 52. We're
I
staying
mean,
at
RP was
34.
getting 0. RP was getting period 0 and everything because it's not doing anything. He's not participating.
True. He's taking a break. Simple solve from Cuckoo 52. I like how it does
Like a braid.
things. It feels like an RA solve, sorta, kinda.
Well,
It's braiding.
the track loop positioning could be improved for RA.
Yeah. But like, it's got pistons in the middle. It's optimized for convenience.
Is this lower area than I want to say it was Petra.
Petrocat?
Yeah.
Petrocat had 72 area, so it is lower area.
Good RA solve. Congratulations.
Alright, next up we have in 50th place. At 33 cycles, we have VO Hunt at 1,200 cost. What is this?
Arms.
I guess so.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Holy fuck.
This one does the splitting of the input thing.
I already like track loops.
It's a rotifer.
Is this our first 12 monomer?
Is it?
Because look at what it's doing with the product. It's not just advance. It's
Yeah, true.
advance onto output, move over, advance back onto bonder.
True. Well, I mean, we did have that batching solution, which was definitely a 12 input solve.
This is true.
Yeah.
The batching solution sure was fun. Oh, this is also a debond solve.
It is. It seems like most debond solves tend to... Well, it seems like most 12 input solves we've seen actually tend to be debond solves. The notes say, actually...
that's
I like how
mostly... That's because we have seen, like, single digits 12 input solves.
Yeah. Alright. The notes say, actually learned that if you release Quicksilver on the same cycle as Metal moves, Metal upgrade happens before the movement. Pretty happy with my improved conveyor belt setup and having theoretical fastest input usage.
I really like this wave emotion and the output.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's like the chopstick
Yeah,
dance.
it's
Or
like
it's
in,
not the it's like the bamboo stick dance thing.
It's so I can immediately move the polymer from the bonder to the product.
Yeah.
Before putting
Unfortunately,
it back
there
in
is
the
also
bonder.
just still a lot of latency on this solution still. Though I guess not that much because of the humongous amount of track loops going on in this solve.
If there is
We've
ever a
even got
problem, you
teardrop
can solve it with track loops.
Mm-hmm.
Except geometry. Track loops can't solve geometry.
This is so
Or
sad.
World Hunger, unfortunately.
We love track loop.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there's always the Biggie Cycles tutorial on YouTube, which is probably really helpful for a lot of people. But alright. For not having time to optimize, it's a pretty good solve, Theo Hunt. Alright, and next up, we go below the prediction of 33 cycles. We go to 32 cycles at 1,275 cost. We have Dark Brick.
Death.
Oh yeah, this is me fucking around one day before the deadline because I couldn't be bothered to make a real cycle, so
What is the equilibrium doing?
During the equilibrium.
It's dowsing.
Probably showing us area.
Also, this is the revenge of batching.
It's a giant maw.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Delightful.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at that! It stops everything, so it just does that infinitely.
I had an opportunity to do this and I couldn't pass it out.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's past fault, so it just does it forever.
This kind of reminds me of
That's
the
amazing.
earlier batching solve. It's just, like, faster at it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a touch grass solve that was a crocodile who went to chomp at the last second. It was amazing.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, we have also at 32 cycles, but at 900 cost. In 48th place, we have 42 Genus 42. The notes say, cycles, not too bad for me. Please do not tinker until at least after the solve has been run, as it may spoil the real magic at the end. Please leave running after completion until collision, then check the collision location. Well, we're
Okay,
dowsing. We're dowsing. We're doing some dowsing. We're trying to find something. Oh, look what we found! It's the Critelli glyph.
Oh, that's so clever.
Of the origin of all things.
Vitaly spotted.
Critelli doused.
Pretty accurate.
This is the machine's integral quality assurance procedure. We have to make sure that the products work, specifically by slamming them into each other over Critelli.
Yeah.
They sure
hell
do
yeah.
now.
Actually, yeah, we don't
Definitely
usually do
feels
this.
it.
So just kind of
That's
six
gay.
molecules of a six molecules of a thing. I don't know how to do this.
Oh yeah, this one also is does the 12 inputs. Yeah, this one also does it in 12 inputs.
Yep. Hence the funny little wiggle that the arm does. I mean,
Mr. Puzzle
before the
says,
funny big wiggle.
I was looking for copper and I found Critellium. Which is somehow worse. Alright,
Even somehow.
Next up, we have 31 cycles at 725 cost. We have BB in 47th place. Interesting. 2 pipelines.
After the stream is over, I am going to post my Excel sheet to the chat.
Bit of what?
The notes say, I am tired of trap loops. 1.0 was significantly worse than this though. Min rate. Nice. Sadly, I do not think getting all the Quicksilver movement to sync is possible without sacrificing rate or other major changes. Hopefully this is spin cycles. Wasteless. I know Kazian is going to pull some bull and somehow get like 9 cycles somehow with 30 Quicksilver waste.
About that,
Don't worry about it.
Asian isn't real, can't hurt you.
Please wait warply.
Wait, wasting isn't waste isn't real. It can't hurt you. But alright.
This is also a solve that splits the input.
Yeah, I think we've been most of these solves have been splitting the input so far.
Yeah.
You must understand. Waste is a power that
Waste is real and will hurt you.
waste is a pathway to many abilities some may deem unnatural. This is not a power a rate main would teach you.
But alright. Next up, we have at 31 cycles and 425 cost in 46th place. IP Pyramid. Reasonable solves. Or, I think the more expensive solves are the ones that split the input, and the cheaper solves are the ones that don't. And at the same primary, we're getting to the cheaper solves now. This is another 14 input solution though.
Yeah, because if you have to, because then you don't have to waste your time with unbonders.
Yeah, and single atoms. If there's anything about single atoms, is that they're expensive to handle.
Yeah, because you need to grab them individually. You can't just,
Yeah.
grab some other part of it.
You know what my new prediction is? We're probably going to get around 26, but it's going to be one of those methods where you have an atom that bonds and debonds the polymer, so you can move it every cycle instead of every other cycle.
It
You know
would
what
be
I'm talking
cool if
about,
we
that
got
kind of solve.
bonding.
Wanding?
I think
Wanding,
that would
yeah,
be really
wanding,
fun.
single atom
Yeah.
wanding. I've seen that on polymer rate solves before, so I expect that it's a thing that can be done.
Browse, subscribe with Prime. Thank you for the subscription. Enjoy your Zuri pause.
They're gonna come in handy.
Alright. Next up we have in 45th place at 31 cycles as well, but 410 costs, we have Wolfpack. The notes say, I wish cycles didn't require max input instructions. Ah yeah, this is the 12 input solve, even though it pulls more inputs to like actually push it further a little bit more. One loop, and then it stops. 6P solutions do be like that. It's unfortunate.
In this case, it stops with Tragic Armuri.
Yeah. Apart from that, though, this is a very efficient solve. It's very clean. Apart from, you know, that. The collisions.
Very clean apart from the Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the collision happens after victory, so it's chill.
Mm-hmm. But alright, next up, we skip 30 cycles and go down to 29 cycles. At 40th place, not 40th, 44th place, we have Chica, who just mentioned that they think theory is 27.
What? We're getting a jump to 27 already? Damn.
No, Chica thinks min is 27.
Oh. Still, a jump to 29.
The plot
From
thickens.
31?
Anyways, the notes say, I think the minimum latency is 5, since he can reject and project at the same time. But considering the rejected Quicksilver has to be picked up, move and drop project move, that's a minimum of 1 more latency being added. But I can't think of a way to bring the Quicksilver there that fast at 3 AM. Maybe some 6th input trickery by also getting a 7 inputs Quicksilver? Odd one out doesn't work here since the input is fully consumed in the output.
No prediction.
People saying they agree with the 27. 26 was because they forgot it had to bond the last atoms to the polymer.
That is important.
But yeah. We're finally reaching solves that are 6p things, which will tend to be the norm from here on out, I believe.
I do appreciate the method of 6P though. It's just have one of your like standard track loop arms be a piston, and then the piston just yoinks the product.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, you could make this looping pretty easily.
Yeah, but just ending it all with hot instructions is easier.
Well, actually, you could make this loop pretty easily for the silver side, but not necessarily for the gold side because of how the piston 16, I believe, is aligned.
Alright, next up, we have at 455 cost and 43rd place, Julot. The notes say, Wahoo! Sub 30! I think this is the moment I start to live with the regrabs on the latency and I'm happy I have max rate. Wahoo!
They since max rate.
This is a 12 input solve, I believe. Because it pulls the it pulls the monomers correctly.
It moves over the output cliff on its way to the far side of the bonder.
Yeah. Your 13th input will be pulled on cycle 25, I think. So getting 26 with the 13th input is pretty hard.
Same waving motion at the output. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. But alright. Next up, we have at 28 cycles in 42nd place and at 400 cost, we have Wilds Obscura. I said we were gonna see 6p solves from here on out, but this one is a very clean 1p solve. That is still faster than all the other ones before it.
You don't need to make it 6p in order to have the fast output, I guess, as long as you do the fast output procedure on every loop.
Yeah. And this one does that with rotating, which is starting to lag my game. So let me restart it. Anyways, the notes say this is an initial cycle solves at 8 latency 4 rate. The latency feels very improvable by removing 4 billion regrabs, but also the rejection/projection is very limiting in cycles. We'll probably optimize more if this is being read on stream, then I got lazy. Predict that min latency is 6 and 26 cycles. Edit. Did optimize more. Tried but didn't commit enough time to it. Pretty sure min is 7 latency and 27 cycles because rejection plus projection is slow. A lot of people are saying that the min is 27. Seems to be the prediction. It seems to be a solid prediction.
Specifically, people keep saying...
yeah, people keep saying 26 and then going back on their words and saying maybe it is 27.
27 is the mid cycles for people who thought mid cycles was 26.
Mm-hmm.
I have bad feelings about this whole 27-26 fiasco.
All I can say is good luck to you, comrades.
But yeah, next up,
And also, Azurpa.
we have at 27 cycles.
Sorry, Bob.
We're here, everyone. We're at the 27. At 470 cost, that's what we're starting at. We have... How did they tell me to pronounce this name? Capros. The notes say, I believe there should be a minimum cycle count. You can pull in one reagent every 2 cycles, so the minimum cycle is 2 times 11 plus the cycle count for the first product, which I believe is 5. To make the first product, you need 1 grab, 3 projections, that projections 1 bond, and 1 move to the output. That's 6 steps in total. However, you can combine the bonding steps with one of the projection steps, reducing it to 5 cycles. So the minimum cycle should be 5 plus 22 equals 27 cycles. If I'm wrong, and I hope I'm not, I'll start going to bed at 11 PM every night to regrow some brain ring pills flattened by this puzzle for next week's weekly. I also tried to optimize the cost, but every attempt just ended up reducing the area instead. I guess you really do need that many arms and projections and projections to make every move count. And I really think this solution looks like a Luger, by the way. It's a gun. A gun!
A concerningly large amount of spinny bits going out the bottom. I would not want to hold this gun. It looks like it would be painful.
Just all the bi-arms tickling your fingers as you grip onto it.
It seems like it would have a disconcerting feeling. Or given that the left tape loop is rotating counterclockwise and the right tape loop is rotating clockwise, it might be a pinching hazard.
Yeah, it's
True.
just rather.
You get your finger over the input and the arms eat your finger.
Not OSHA
Guys,
compliant.
it's fine.
That's like
It's fine. It's fine, guys. Journal said guns aren't real. It's fine.
True. There are no guns. Guns don't exist.
They don't work,
There are no
clearly.
guns in
Because look
Boston
at what they do. They tickle your fingers.
No, they didn't say that they don't work. They said there's no point. Who needs guns when you have fucking rockets?
yeah.
I mean,
But yeah.
this post approved by Mr. Congreve.
Alright. Next up, we have a 400 cost in 40th place. Was it 400 cost previous? No, 470 down to 400 cost. We have Avenged Ruler plus Skyhawk. But yeah, the latest,
Question on the
the min
Skyhawk.
latency is like reject, bond project, I think. Yeah.
And you can bond on the same cycle that you project, so...
Yeah.
Actually, let me get out my Excel sheet, because it discusses this. Yeah,
But yeah, the 2 rods do add up to 12 inputs of metallicity. That is true. So
you
it makes
should
sense
be
that you
able
do need
to-
12 inputs.
You should be able to put the chain on the output on the same cycle that you project, which is what this does, so...
Yeah. So I think there's actually many ways to get to 27. Yeah, there is many ways to get to 27. So we'll see all those variations right here, and we'll find out which one's the cheapest. Alright, next up, we have at 380 cost, at 27 cycles and 39th place, we have Alcoholic. Funny name. Honestly. Alcoholic, the Middle Eastern alchemist.
Who invented the courage potion?
Who invented the courage potion. True.
And this one does special case the last monomer, because it is mid-cycles.
Let's
Of
say
course
this
it
is
is
my
not
first
looping.
submission ever.
Oh.
A really good first
It's
solution.
a very good
first
first mission ever.
Very good first submission, yeah.
Good job, Mr. Alcohol.
Mr. Alcoholic. Alright. Next up, we have Alice, who's been typing in the chat 26 isn't real. The notes at
26
370
isn't real.
cost. The notes say, I just redesigned the whole thing and all I got was one area improvement. The previous design was so much prettier. This is the 3rd time I'm writing notes for my final submission. I feel like I could shave another 40 costs off this given enough time, combining the arms for the final movement of the output and removing one from the silver rod side. I just realized I could have probably saved on costs by removing the final tracks. Why didn't I think of that earlier? It's a clean solve. I like it. Alice says this is her first mission as well. Hell yeah. People are being very vague in the chat. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright. Next up.
I mean, it wouldn't be a stream without vague posting in the chat. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Alright, next up. Or maybe they're just taunting you all. maybe nobody has a 26. Alright, next up. We have at 360 cost, at 27 cycles, in 37th place, we have Slate. Say multi-arms are for nerds. Who needs multi-arms? So I think this is about a good time to start counting the arms. This one has 11, I think. 11 are... Three projectors and 2 rejectors is the standard, I think. And then from there, you have to find a way to combine the functionality of different arms to reduce the cost, and hopefully use less track as well.
Can you get away with one projection? Because
maybe
theoretically, min rate is, well, you're grabbing once every 2. And you need to project 3 times. So I think you could maybe do it, but it would be really cursed geometrically. And I think take too many arms to be worth
Yeah,
it.
it's probably not worth it. Alright, next up, we have 340 cost. At 27 cycles in 36th place, we have 7 Zipper. Hex arms! 9 arms and hex arms and a whole lot of track. That's how it does it cheaper. By 20 cost.
Hex arms singular.
Oh, this is 2 projectors too.
Yep.
Look at
Hex
that
arms,
dodge
bingo.
of Quicksilver with through the hex arm.
Only 2 rejections though.
It's pretty impressive. 2 rejections, 2 projections.
This is pretty slick.
And it loops. We love a looping solve.
Looping
Yep.
stalls are rare and far in between.
Yeah.
I
in
appreciate
cycles.
how it loops. On the second product, it just does a little duck over to like, hey, check this out. I got the thing. Anyway, let's keep going.
Alright. The notes say, had a solution at 28C, 370 cost that I was happy with. But when I was trying to grind the cost down, I accidentally found a layout that shaved the cycle off the slower, higher metallicity rod. Took some time, but finally got the new layout to behave as well as the old one. Fully looping with no rod rotations. Named for the final move to get the rods to the output glyphs. Even though this layout only bumps the low metallicity rod, technically are 4.67. Seven Zephyr says,
that's
I
swinging
was
the
happy
quicks.
with this. Was.
That's swinging the Quicksilver. In between the collisions on the hex arm. That's awesome. That's like some stuff.
That's what I was pointing out
Yeah.
earlier.
It's cool as fuck.
Collisions that
I guess
don't
I'm looking at
align
it.
the
Just slow it
spike.
down so we can see how close that dodge is.
I guess we can make a GIF or something to solve.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all can make a GIF
I
at
didn't
the
see
end
it.
of the tomorrow stream when I release the submissions.
Ah,
Or
yeah.
7 Zephyr can make one themselves.
Is this min rate?
No, it's not.
Because
stops for
it
it
pauses
stops for a
slightly
bit.
to do
Yeah, no,
to,
it's not.
to do the boot.
They say it's 4.67 rate. Alright, next up, in 35th place at 335 cost, we have Teen 118, or Teen 118. I will say Teen 118.
T118 is TN118.
The notes say, it all started with 27 cycles and 415 G. After a few days, I managed to shave a lot of G to buy Bisky some ice cream, a Zuri paw. I'm satisfied with this, but I don't know if it's good or not. If 26 is possible at top 30 or lower, I don't even know. I've tried calculating on my Excel sheets. 99% sure there's no way to get it. Fairly nice puzzle. It's you.
Are we going to have an Excel sheet battle?
Alright, we should have the Excel sheet battle.
No. Anyway,
Alright. Next up, we have our 320 cost. Kuchan Liu. Back to 10 arms, but only 2 projections this time. No, it's still 11 arms. Just no track and 2 projection. The notes say, I got inspired when talking with my friend in industry, and his solution is better than mine. I don't know, that sounds like collusion. Sounds like you two should just be on a team instead.
Yeah.
I'm not that serious about when it comes to when it comes to the weeklies, but yeah, it'd probably be better if you two were just on a team.
It is a bird.
It's a bird. It's flapping. Look at it go.
Caw.
Gaga! I complain too much Slay the Spire.
11 and 10 just like only move once with the
With
quick
the-
output.
Yeah, I think so. Surely that can be. Surely those can be reusable arms. To reduce the cost even further. Which, speaking of, next up we have Mindustry at 310 cost in 33rd place.
Mindustry, not Min. Really?
SMH.
Middle
SMH.
Street.
SMH in my head.
As we have established, 27C is mid, so Mindustry is successful.
Mm-hmm.
Trust.
The notes
Trust the
say,
process.
What? 10G cheaper though.
I don't know if there's a way to get lower cost, but I'm sure the cycle is
Here's
the
the-
lowest. Hello, I am Industry. Other name, Team Industry / Gallon Industry. This one has 10 arms but only 10 track, and that makes it better than the previous solution. It has 10 arms but it has track. Yeah, so 10G cheaper.
It would be really funny if we just kept doing cost savings and it was like, and we managed to get cheaper costs than last week's latency solves. Do
That'll
you
be
think it is
impressive.
possible to get
What is last
250G?
week's latency solve?
Kazyon's latency solve was 250G.
250?
So if we could get
We'll see, we'll
if we
see.
could get a 27C 250G, that would be wild.
Well, next up we have in 32nd place at 300 cost, we have Thingy. This is 9 arms. 10 arms. 10 arms, no track. So 10 cost cheaper. The notes say, it was surprisingly easy to get this solved. The output arms for both dowsing rods need to be in a certain configuration to be both min?C and trackless. And I just designed around that. Lower cost either means multi-arm sauce, somehow fewer glitches, or an entirely different thing. And then the notes say,
Very important.
Also bird. Ow!
That's what the song
Meowing on
say.
frequency.
That's what the notes say. Feel free to
Meowing on
recall me. Vinny says. The note is meowing.
I'll be
Oh,
positive
look at
as well.
look at the arms. Look at them dance.
And back toward.
And it loops.
Yeah, oops.
It makes the thing, does a little dance to celebrate, and then loops.
Alright, next up, we have also at 300 cost, but 292 area. We have Citrine. 新解决方案副本. Donuts.
Is that new solution 1 copy?
Yeah, it is new solution 1 copy.
In okay.
Why is this cheaper?
The,
How
the
is this
circles are just an artifact, by the way.
Oh no, it's not
Or
cheaper.
going-
The circles are just the line break symbols. It's the indicator for the program, for the game to know that you can line break here because Chinese doesn't have spaces.
It doesn't?
No. No, we don't use space in Chinese. Well, I mean you can, but like it's not like regularly used.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Because it isn't aren't they usually written top down?
No, it's just that each character is like a whole, like,
Meaning.
I mean it's just yeah, whole meaning. So you know, spaces are kind of irrelevant when you're probably just breaking every single word, as you can see right here.
By the way, Arm9 is appears to be have the sole purpose of pivoting and outputting the last product.
Yeah, this has 9 arms but 2 hex arms. So it matches the cost of the solution with 10 arms. But it uses
This
2 hex
feels
arms,
like
which
it-
somehow has lower area? That makes no sense whatsoever.
We all
This
know
feels
hex
like
arms
it
are very
vindicates
area efficient.
But somehow this wins the
possibility
area
of-
tiebreaker. But alright. Next up, We have at 290 cost. We have Lilia
Yes.
with
You're getting cheap 27Cs.
8 arms, but 2 hex arms and 1 track. 2 track hexes. The notes say, meow. Without using track or multi-arms, the minimum cost at 27 cycles is 320G. 2 rejectors, 2 projectors, 2 bonders, and 11 arms. Arm 6 does the work of 2 arms, and Arm 1 does the work of 3. Unfortunately, Arm 1 does need the track to output on time. I tried a solution without track by making Arm 1 length 3, but unfortunately, geometry does not work out, because Arm 2 and 3 would need to be in the same spot. I tried looking for more arms to merge. Arm 5 and 8 can be merged, but then Arm 7 would need to be unmerged. I tried this and it led to a bigger area. Arm 2 and 6 are on the right timing to be merged, but the geometry seems impossible. Arm 4 and 5 are also on the same timing, but they can never be merged, due to how the rejection and projection needs to be laid out. Kasian says the pivoting hex arm is a treat. It is the hex arm pivoting? Oh, Arm 7 is pivoting.
Yeah. Arm 7 is
Yes.
just the pivot device.
Oh yeah. Oh, it does a double pivot. That could be pivot of the week.
Does that count as 1 pivot or 2 for pivot of the week?
Pivots of
I
the
think
week.
it count-
Pivot
You can count.
parentheses of the week.
Pivot instruction of the week.
Pivot instruction of the week, truly. But alright. Next up, we have a 280 cost. At 29th place, we have Shino. How many arms? 8 arms, no track, 2 hex arms. And one of them is the pivoting hex arm once more. Hell yeah. The notes say,
Meta.
thought I'd go for the hubris-infused reverse jinxing name. A part of me hopes that I've missed min cycles and placed 61st.
Oh, it's learning from Goodbye Galaxy with the perfection that got 61st place.
Yeah, it's a reference to Goodbye Galaxy. This is a clean solve.
However, this is also just very
This-
nice.
This is 29th place.
How many arms is this? This is
It's 8 arms.
that is so few arms.
It's the same amount of arms as the previous solve, but it has no track. That's a 10 cost it saves.
That would do it.
And
I think
and-
that Charms was a win.
it would seem
It double rotates the silver product.
would
because
seem
there's
Shino-
one extra latency.
it would seem, Shino, you're not far off with your prediction. Because next up, we have a 25 cycles and 1430
But-
cost.
It
Fran,
wasn't
26
real after
cycles
all.
is not real.
26
is not
isn't
real.
real. Alright, here's the shenanigans,
amazing.
everyone. This is what this puzzle is actually all about. Look at this bullshit.
The 250
Mass
corporate
reject.
percent.
Go Burr.
Giant reject stick.
Giant
Welcome to Waste City!
Welcome to the concept known as recycling, where the product only needs to be verified once, and then you send it off. It doesn't need to stay on there. It can be used to make the other output. This is the bullshit. This is the shenanigans of the puzzle. Welcome to the
You do
real
not-
puzzle.
You do not need to have 2 sticks at the end of the day. You could have 1 stick.
This is
One at a
the-
time, yes.
That's amazing.
So this is a how many input solve? Because you can't just have 6 inputs to make the goldenrod. You need like 8
It's 8.
to. Yeah, this is an
You-
8 input solve.
You need 8 to get enough metallicity. You could have gotten away with 7 if purification was enabled.
Yeah,
Because
because
you
if
can
purification
juice-
was enabled, you can like you see there's a lot of excess metal here, like tin and lead. You can like combine that into like more
You need 6 more metal in order to uh make the gold rod from 6 inputs. So, and you can extract 5 metal from 1 monomer. So if you could purify, then you could squeeze another 6th Quicksilver out via Severio's transformer.
And to the people like concerned about the community has ruled that recycling is allowed. In fact, this is not the first recycling puzzle. This is far from it. The first one is the 2019 tournament. At least in terms of competitions, the 2019 tournament, week 2, is wire forming and informing, and that is the introduction to recycling. And there has been many recycling puzzles since. I think Calm Before the Storm has some recycling you can do with it. And there's also, in the journal, if you go look at the cycle solve of a very similar puzzle to this one, if you go look at Surveying Magnet Min Cycles, it does this bullshit as well. It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
It's absolute bullshit.
Debunks all the Vita and then replaces it with Mars, and then recompletes the polymer. It's like super cursed.
See what that's all
it's like
doing is it's garlic neutralizing the magnet.
What the garlic here is making it so that you only have 1 rod, so you can't really do that much dowsing.
This is kind of a historic occasion because in the 2019 recaps, RPO has said that he's upset that the puzzle he made is kind of jank, and this one I think is you successfully made a fun-ish, I guess, because everyone who didn't get it recycling puzzle.
Yeah, the bookworm says
this is a historic moment.
The bookworm says, to be fair, basically any solve that swings a polymer whilst making it also uses this mechanic. This is true. The product doesn't go down when you swing the product off of it while making it. And so by that logic,
calling that an exploit.
You can do this.
I remember calling that an exploit 5 years ago, and people were like, haha, what?
Does that mean?
And now this is what?
There has been people that messaged me saying, hey, I found out that this existed by their own discovery through the game. So, it is possible to find by yourself. This isn't something you had to previously have known of. But it does help.
If recycling was illegal, would min cycles be like 28?
It'd be like 20.
Because you're not allowed to move the output off the output glyph.
I don't know. If recycling wasn't allowed, that'd be a very, very... Polymers would be very jank and very annoying. But yeah. Welcome to recycling. This is part of why I wanted... there was part of me that wanted to say that wanted to just say that recycling is a thing that exists. But it's a Weeklies.
Weeklies is a place where you go to get pranked.
Mm-hmm.
If this was during the tournament, would you tell people about recycling?
I don't think there is a definition of making recycling illegal. I think that's also one of the issues. But yeah. Alright, next up. Oh yeah, Fran says sliding in just before the deadline. Next up, we have at 1,245 costs in 27th place at 25 cycles. We have Adderrock Alchemy. I like the extra input on the bottom, which sole job is to give out extra Quicksilver.
posted the looping only version of my Excel sheet since it is no longer spoilers. I do like this Quicksilver battery design, by the way.
It's pretty cool.
Just sort of have an array of rejections that you drag the thing over. It doesn't feel especially fast, but it works.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a lot of time because it's the first input port and the SIC has to be built. So, yeah.
Since we're at 27, something I am looking forward to see in the next 26 solves, I want to see a solve that recycles via projection, not rejection. That is, makes the silver stick and then slaps it onto 12 projections that have been preloaded. Because my calculations say that's possible.
Alright, now people are still being surprised by the mini, even though we're past 27 now. People says calculations say 18. Alright.
The only unfortunate thing about this is that you have to spend a lot of G on 12 lifts of rejection.
It gets expensive.
Alright. Next up.
Zavario is getting
oh yeah, the notes say remove
Zavario's
extraneous
very
rejection.
wealthy.
Alright, next up we have at 24 cycles and 770 cost. At 25th place, we have Mikulius. The one who produced the two. That is way cheaper. It only has like 2 projectors.
I guess last week when I showed off my free space iSolve with 38 rejections, that was kind of foreshadowing.
This solve just sort of leaves one copper entirely intact.
Well, I mean, it's the... Where's the intact copper?
It's one of the battery copies.
Well, you don't really need it for the battery.
You only need 6 Quicksilver extra. So, 3 from 1 copper, 2 from 1 iron, and then another from another iron.
Alright. Next up, we have at 23 cycles. Still dropping. At 14 and 15 cost, we have Evan, the sleeper rod. Oh, this has the rejection battery sweeping over again. The notes say, I didn't spend time to figure out the geometry to allow a convenient stick building and silver to rod upgrade sequence, so min plus several here. Oh, this... I think this is the projection solve. Right? Yeah, this is the projection solve.
Yippee!
That's pretty slick.
You forgot the 26 solve. 26 is really not real.
Mass reject is possible, so is mass project.
Theoretically, they take the same amount of time, at least according to my calculations. But my calculations also say 20 cycles is min. And people are saying 18. So
the thing with
what do I know?
The thing with projection first versus the thing with mass reject versus mass project is that with mass project you get extras. You get extra cycles to get the. It takes less to build the silvers. It takes 1 cycle to project and 1 cycle to move the output, but it takes less cycles to even get to the silver rod in the first place.
Yep.
And you can use those extra. And then there's that. in those extra cycles, you can pull extra inputs instead of pulling them all in the beginning.
It's very orderly looking. I'm enjoying watching this.
Yeah.
Was there a solve in 26th place?
Yeah, you forgot it.
In 26. Wait, why didn't it appear? I definitely showed Minor Man solve. Did I? Oh no, did I miss it? Oh, here you go.
26 isn't real.
26 isn't real. 26 isn't real. 26 isn't real.
Alright, here you go. This is Minor Man solve.
Big triangle.
It's also mass projection. I'm loving the variations we have.
I do like a mass projection solve. That's fun.
We love big triangle solve.
Big
Alright.
triangle.
Okay, back on track. In 23rd place, we have King The at 23 cycles and 1160 cost. Mass
That
reject
was all
solve,
exception. Mostly.
So which one of you found out that recycling existed?
It was exception like 2 hours into the puzzle's existence.
Did he
He
already?
doesn't need me.
Did you discover it from base principles or just remember it from somewhere
I have
else?
to ask. Exception, you here?
I'll read the notes first, though. The notes say, wait a minute, this is just latency again. Despite appearances, the arm layout here is a whole lot less of a rat's nest than my first attempt. Between last week and this, I'm slowly being pushed away from my old style solves that are looping and don't cause mercury poisoning. I at least made sure no excess quicksilver was made before the circle reject. Exception, bit attack. And then, notes from Trotting Heart. Sees teammate Tinker. Waits for him to share files and go to sleep. Sneaks up on solve with spray can. Oh, is that a cat in the middle?
Yes.
What the heck? My solve has been vandalized. Also, yes, you had a question?
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew about recycling or did you find out about recycling just through experimentation?
I did not know about recycling. I made like a dummy solve when I was experimenting just to have a simpler dowsing rod to fix, and I discovered it through testing.
Yeah.
And then apparently my teammate knew about it the whole time.
I was too slow. I wouldn't even like. He was like, "Wait a minute, this is describing recycling," and I was like, "Yeah, I was about to say it's a thing." Also, yeah, it is a Zoripaw.
Oh,
in the middle.
Hell yeah. This is contender for the best Azuri Paw in the solution made of equilibrium glyphs competition.
doing
Team,
showcase solves
the
today or
W.
What'd you say?
Are we doing showcase solves today or tomorrow?
We're doing them tomorrow, but I will do TI solves today. Because there's been a lot of TI solves.
That's
All
fucked up.
The people have spoken.
The people have
Community
spoken.
shit post third metric.
Alright. Next up, at 22 cycles and 1410 cost, we have Awful Bananas. Saying real min cycles. The notes say, despite the title of this solution, I'm nearly certain you could go at least one cycle faster, but I have comparatively little time to work on solutions this week, so it's most likely my min cycles. What tech was in week 1? Did week 1 have any tech?
Week 1 had waste as a concept, I think.
Oh, just non-looping solves.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
This week has waste too.
And
That's equal to
specifically reject
Yes,
Recycling.
to be honest, yeah.
As faster than division.
Oh yeah, the puzzle will be revealed at the end of this stream. This ain't min cycles either, it's not. And the notes say it's not. The notes say this is Awful Bananas min cycles. Because he doesn't have more time.
It is PB min.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cycles is whatever is.
This is
called
personal best. Alright. Next up. Awful Banana says it could go 1 cycle faster. How about we make it 2 cycles faster? In 21st place, we have 20 cycles and 14.55 cost. Poutinery.
Oh, come on. Could have 21 cycles in 21st place. Would have been perfect.
It's a projection solve.
Oh,
We
shit.
did have 23rd and 23rd.
The fabled 20C projection.
The notes say, tried 19C, but after running into multiple intractable geometry issues, I settled for 20.
What do you get 19C? I guess we'll find out.
You get 19C by,
Because
by not pulling your first, by having the first input go towards Silver Rod, I think, and not like be a rejection fodder, be a rejection battery.
fascinating. Just
But all right. Next up, we have at 1065 cost in 20th place, we have Sockboy. The notes say, I thought I had minimum cycles twice already this week. I was wrong twice. Now I think it's somewhere around 18. Ugh. Smashing a validated output feels like cheating. In a good way. Very cool puzzle using the new glyphs. Well, to be fair, there's literally one singular new glyph in this puzzle, but yeah. Rejection is pretty cool.
Projection has such a pretty animation.
Yeah.
I do kind of miss the poof in the smoke, but the blooming of the Quicksilver looks really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when there's 12 of them at once.
Rejection is a vanilla. No, it is vanilla. Well, it's DLC. But alright. Oh, recycling. Recycling is technically the first one right now. Yeah, rejection was originally a mod. Making metal worse is all DLC. Yeah, it was originally called reductive metallurgy.
Traumatizing.
Making metal
the
worse,
metals
make
was
metal better.
illegal until
There's even
recently.
a line in our Dare Metallica that literally mentions reductive metallurgy.
Mm-hmm. But alright, next up we have a 965 cost. Team Small.
Hello.
Which consists of people with the pronoun she, her, she, they, and she, her. Don't know which one is which. Oh wow, this is compact.
That is me, Bogey, and Aelin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, copy.
This one has to... I'm surprised a lot of these Quicksilver is just thrown away.
Don't eat them.
Don't need them. Throw them away. Get them out of the way.
My math said it was faster to just use more Quicksilvers from the battery than try to deal with the all of the Quicksilvers from the rejection. So.
Mm-hmm.
Credit to Aelin, by the way, for this layout.
Mm-hmm.
I did variant optimization, but she did the layout, and it is a really good layout.
Yeah. It's really clean. Teen says, okay, seeing these faster softs now, I don't think I can pull a 20C even with knowing recycling. Yeah, that's the thing with this puzzle. Even if you know recycling, this is not an easy puzzle. This isn't oh, I figured out recycling. The puzzle is easy now. No.
There's a lot of geometry. Figure out.
This is a difficult puzzle.
for Quicksilver to juggle. It's a lot.
Pumping the Quicksilver
It's a lot of
around
stuff to
fast
move
enough is
around and get
hard.
into the right place in time.
Something I want to appreciate about this all, by the way, because my original theory had the first and second inputs being used as Quicksilver batteries, but it was observed that you don't actually need the second input's battery Quicksilver
until later.
Until the third monomer, so you can actually make it input 4, which allows you to reuse the rejection station.
Yeah. But alright. Next up, we have an 18th place and 900 cost. Ultra Short Pulse and Jackie. The notes say, slaps roof of polymer. This bad boy can fetch so much mercury. Technically 19 cycles is possible, but neither of us are losing our sanity trying to figure it out. Main body blueprint of the machine designed by me, Ultra Short Pulse, and final optimization done by Jackie. Wonderful first attempt at a team solve, and we hope to continue this wonderful partnership for the rest of the tourney. Well, it's the weeklies, but yeah. These solves are very quick. Which inputs does it pull to use as the batteries? Oh, it just pulls the first 2 inputs to use as batteries. Yeah, that's nice and simple.
It's just that it does not reject the second input until later. It just has it in its pocket.
Alright, next up we have in 17th place, at 890 cost, we have Perseus. That's a long-ass track. I guess it's just gonna go to the very end and do a big-ass 180 swing.
This is very funny.
The notes say, who needs 2 dowsing rods?
It looks like an airport with a small building, and then there's a huge series of runways.
Airport coded.
I don't know, airports have a giant V shape on the runway.
Old airfields in Britain had like a triangle shape because long story, I don't remember why. Because of winds and stuff.
Alright, which first 2 inputs are poured into the batteries, and yeah. Alright. Next up we have at 880 cost, we have Rosa. The notes say, on a trip, so don't have a chance to work on this week more unfortunately, but I think this is min-cycles at least. Start to suspect there's a way to do this while drawing just one catalyst, but it doesn't seem likely, and I don't have the opportunity to try it anyways. Shoutouts to the copper that gets promoted straight to gold in a single cycle. I think the only way to only pull 1 catalyst is if you have purification, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this puzzle does. But this puzzle does not have purification. It is a pure projection rejection puzzle. I like the dance at the end. Look at them.
Quicksilver shoveling dance.
The Quicksilver bullying dance.
Why are you not in a medal?
Why are you all alone?
Get in a medal now.
Okay,
it's in the locker.
It would be pretty cool to see a looping 20 scene. Even
Maybe
if
someone
you
would
need
do
to
it.
do some wild jank.
Yeah, maybe someone would do it. Next up we have at 835 cost. In 15th place, we have Dr. Knockers. Very similar solve
Another
and
airport.
concept. Yeah, an airport that's been tipped over, apparently. And it pulls the first two inputs as catalysts. Yeah, it just makes sense to use those two. Alright, good night, Teen. Oh no, the stream is dying. Teen took the internet away. I think we're back.
Internet theft.
Alright.
They stole my internet.
Next up, at 815 cost. Oh, wait, no, there's notes here. The note says, work harder, not smarter. How to save one regrab and arm one said, hold my beer. Save a regrab with just a giant ass track. Yeah, that works.
Just go on a trip.
Next up, we have Vajula. And we're approaching all the track ripper solves. The notes say, a cycle solve. Don't need to show this during the area livestream. Min +1 cycles couldn't find the geometry for 19 without crashing the dowsing rods into arms. Right. And next up we have at 760G, we have in 13th place, Malario. The notes say, suspiciously gold rod shaped belly. I didn't know this tech existed until I discovered it on my own, lol. It's you. It is a big drop. Probably because we're not using a whole ass track line anymore. Look at them dance.
Just some really chill little track loops.
They do one spin and then finish. Alright, next up, we have at 740 cost, only 20 cost cheaper, we have Team Z Pazzelli.
Yeah.
Which I've heard is actually just Mr. Puzzle this week, but you know.
Yeah, because Zorflex has already seen this, so he said
Yeah.
nah. Holding up.
This is the airport without the platform. You just get dropped off a cliff and hope you fly. That is
Oh, look at that. They're using landing.
Now that's a pivot of the week.
This is the real LAX experience.
Oh yeah, and ARM 15 does wanding to not have a regrab. That's pretty cool. With one of the leftover Quicksilver batteries. Yeah, that's really cool.
And it's the one with copper, which is fun.
Well, because it doesn't have, it has to get to the wanding position. It doesn't have time to do that many rejects.
You could reject both atoms at on the same cycle.
True. But you know, that's expensive.
This is true. It requires so many rejections.
There's a bit of quiet hours here.
Also, another Quicksilver bullying.
Quicksilver's just having the worst time.
People love to bully Quicksilver here, as useful as Quicksilver is. It's probably the best metal, but like...
You traumatized all the metals, now there's only Quicksilver left, so we're gonna traumatize that.
No, it's not the it hasn't traumatized the Quicksilver, it is the result of trauma.
You can't traumatize Quicksilver.
It is trauma itself.
So you have to improvise alternative methods.
Alright, next up we have, and also...
You get quick lime.
We have at also 740 cost, but 163 area. We have 3 alchemists in a trench coat.
163 area. Are we gonna get some sliding recycling?
No, it just doesn't do a 180.
Oh.
Which is probably pretty helpful.
Hey, team name though. Team name. I remember it. It was in the chat.
I think this is...
Nobody could clean up this Quicksilver because that would cost money.
I forgot who was in this team specifically. I think this was Hero and... Hero, Deathenfield, and Valerie's True. Good solve. It's nice and clean. And then next up, we have at 735 cost, only 5 costs cheaper. We have Xandorf. Well, this really does save on the construction, because this one has a long-ass track and it's still doing better than all the previous solves.
Multi-arms.
Multi-arm go burr. Xandros is nice in our top 10. Alright, Action Hero. See ya!
I think given the halt at the end, it might actually be multi-arms go burr, but...
Now they all halt.
Because you've got the B at the end. Also, Quicksilver wand.
Oh yeah, you got an extra Quicksilver, might as well use it.
That is kind of goofy, but if it works, it works.
Alright. Next up, we have at 705 cost, 30 cost cheaper. We have Awesome Guy 22. This looks almost identical. The notes say, "Behold, the magical growing rod. Zoom! Watch as it grows at 1 tile per cycle. And with the flick of a wrist, whoosh! See how it transforms from gold to silver. Now selling at the low price of 705G. Disclaimer. Magical growing rods are a one-time use, no refunds. Mere hours before the deadline, I was struck by a vision of a reverse magical growing rod that turned from silver to gold. Building the silver rod first allows you to validate while the last input is still processing. Using the dark sorcery of half-cycle projection, a newly golden rod can move on to output on cycle 19. Blasphemy. Impossible.
Wait, is projection forced for 19C?
We'll have to see. Next up, at 685 cost, at 20 cycles in 8th place, we have Desqueasel. The notes say, Arm 8 and 9 are costly, but I couldn't figure out a cheaper geometry. There has to be a Tinder joke somewhere in here with a big swipe resulting in 12 rejections.
Well, I see how 19C is possible. You do the projection route, but you have your battery not be the last 2 inputs. In the Excel sheet, I had my battery be the last 2 inputs, and that's not it, Chief.
Alright. And next up in 7th place, we have a 620 cost, 65 cost cheaper. We have Jireki. This is clean. looks like a previous solve. It looks like what the previous solve wanted to be.
Any predictions on how many 19 cycle solves there will be?
5.
Probably about 5.
Well, no need to predict. In 6th place, we have 19 cycles.
Wow.
Oh, about
Wow.
5.
And
All your
1075
predictions
cost.
are wrong.
There are 6.
Well,
Sure
actually,
for.
if first place is 18, then it's still 5. Don't discount those predictions.
Here we
5 and also
go.
another one.
So the first input goes off
On the magical journey.
on a magical journey to do a bunch of rejects. To gradually load this field of rejections. And then the last input also then comes in with its Quicksilver, just in time for the output. So it's using the first and the last.
Which is interesting.
I see.
Can you do this with the first and the second, or is it specifically the first and a later one?
We'll have to see, but I think it might not be possible with the first and the later, first and second. The 19 is here. The notes say, I spent so many hours trying to make this work. I'm so glad I finally managed to do it. The idea that saved me was wanting in the end, ARM 13. Without that, finding a space for the gold output was a real pain. Oh yeah, the problem with projection is that, with rejection, it's easy. You create all the waste Quicksilver, at the end of the product. At the end of the solution, but over here, you're handling a bunch of individual Quicksilver atoms all over the place, and none of those can crash into anything when you're projecting.
Yep.
And it requires so many individual arms to handle all the individual Quicksilver, and the giant swing can't swing over any of them either. That's the hard part about 19. Alright. Next up, we have 1,065 cost. We have Egg Sucker 888. The notes say, unfortunately this puzzle has no way to get a Quicksilver from 2 lead, meaning an 8th input is required, along with 3 cycles to grab, move, and drop a Quicksilver from that input. Yeah, this has the battery be the, Yeah, this also has the battery be the first and last inputs.
Interesting. Are they all going to be like this then?
I haven't checked, but they might. Keep solutioning. So long, Dowser.
So long, Gator.
Wow.
Beautiful solution name.
It also just swings the output. Like they swing, like Mario swings Bowser off into the bombs.
Actually, yes. Whee!
Gem alert.
Teen says, never mind, I don't want to min-cycle this. This puzzle is hard. Alright, next up, we have at 990 cost, Kazian. In 4th place. Turns out it's Min.
Nice.
The notes say, Dowsing is a wonderfully counterintuitive profession. The trick is threefold. First, experienced dowsers become familiar with various terrains, particularly ones that are natively ore rich. Secondly, dowsers are frequently hired to corroborate the authenticity of veins found with modern prospecting, which is entirely to give the prospecting company or other sensitive decision maker an avenue to shift blame if the vein turns out to be unviable. Though,
Insurance.
because the dowser is trained upon these rich ores to begin with, the side effect exists of building their confidence, which is valuable. Thirdly, the posture that so suggests veins, holding the rod with both hands and intensely watching the tip, requires the users to be staring at rocks on the ground quite often. The rods behave more as a conduit for intuition, its lever distance amplifying the suspicions of the hands. The metallic characters of gold and silver are immaterial. They are a confidence trick upon the self. One could demonstrate by transmuting a standard silver rod to a standard golden rod, or vice versa as needed, instead of procuring one of each. But I don't advise it be done, as it would ruin the confidence trick, and one would ruin the utility of both rods, so as to have 0 working dowsing implements instead of 1. Anyway, everyone has already explained how 19C works by now, so I'll just point out the trick with putting the leftover lead pair at the end of the silver rod so I can regrab it. Stacking 7 inputs into a rod at max speed doesn't let you regrab.
Nice.
Yeah, y'all thought you were gonna do a Cyclops puzzle. No, this is just latency again.
Again.
That's
I mean, cycles literally just latency again.
That seems to be a thing I do. On my first
Cycles
tournament,
is the best cycles.
my first
Cycles
tournament,
are one way. On a ticket.
Week 3 latency again.
my first tournament puzzle was rust removal, and that one was basically a latency Cycles puzzle as well.
By the way, I said one-way ticket, and I cannot believe no one has made the joke that the input is the ticket.
The ticket?
Iron and copper. That ticket. Conductive metallurgy, never mind.
Oh, okay.
I guess the joke just became to seem funny to me, and I guess it's already not funny to everyone else.
Alright. Next up, we have Popcom, who is doing very well still in 3rd place at 970 cost. At what cost? 970, obviously. Wow, the projections here are so organized. How the fuck does a newcomer know so much tech, and how can you learn? Looking through the leaderboards and watching past tournaments.
Yeah,
and
just watch every tournament that has ever happened.
Yeah, like just even just watching a few would massively improve like your abilities and practice. Yeah.
Open tournament stream.
Just the
skip to
commentary,
first place for metric 1. Skip to first place for metric 2. Repeat
I mean,
forever.
even if Popcom did get a hint that recycling is possible, getting this solution is not easy.
Yeah, they did better recycling than like 20 other people.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Oh. I think I see why you have to have the last input also be a battery. It's because you can't reject on the same cycle that you move off of rejection. So you need to have the silver stick ready before that. I have proven this by making the Excel sheet.
Yeah. Popcom says, spent Sunday to early Thursday solely trying 18C. Feel this can be shaped better. My area also suffered from doing this. Yeah, TI before puzzle reveal. Alright, in 2nd place, we have, drumroll please, Tunnel Vision at 940 cost. The notes say, I don't do many cycles puzzles, so I'm glad I was able to get a working 19 layout. I started out with a relatively organized solve, but the more I optimized cost in this, the more the track river grew, and the worse it looked. Yeah!
What I really think so.
But hex arms are nice. I think the main
Hex arm on track
optimizations for
river.
the solves come from hex arms grabbing 2 Quicksilver at once.
Yeah, it's 15 less cost per Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Like 10 cost less per Quicksilver. So we're replacing 2 arms with 1 hefty arm.
It's pretty cool. The bookworm says, wait, you got a working 19C that quickly? I told y'all, Popcom is good.
How come you're terrifying?
3-hour session on Thursday. For area? Or? I assume you mean for area. For the 3-hour session on Thursday. Meanwhile, the cycle solve was done before, on Sunday, maybe? Before Sunday? Alright. Last but not least, in first place, we have good old Rebix.
Actually, objectively, it is the least because it has the smallest of all the metrics.
Rebix is back, baby! With Aaron SC on the team as well.
King Rebix. Use, reuse. ...
Reduce, reuse, and recycle. How is this so cheap? It just does everything it needs to so efficiently.
I'm so mad that
it doesn't have any multi-armed or pistons.
It has
I'm
one
so mad
piston.
that the fastest is also cheaper.
Oh yeah, it does have one piston, okay. But, you know, still, that's not very much, I don't know. There's not as many arms and as many expensive arms.
Yeah.
I like
So-
how the what arm is that?
Oh yeah.
There's a length 3 arm on the
Yeah, arm
the
16
bottom
and
left,
17
on the bottom right.
are doing like are handling multiple QS Quicksilvers, and I think that helps a lot.
Because
It has the time to.
I find it funny because 16 is a 3 length arm. The last projectant has to be turned the other way.
Mhm.
And I find that kind of funny.
This is very nice.
Very beautiful solve.
Why is QS not even quicker to say? It is quicker to say.
It's quicker to type.
It's like World Wide Web. With
It's
www.
faster to say Q's.
But QS is quicker to say.
Yeah, it's 2 syllables versus 3 Quicksilver. QS.
Meanwhile, Q's is 1.
Yeah, but it's not a plural.
Yeah.
The S stands for Quicksilver. The S stands for silver.
Well, it's important that the Quicksilver is quick. So therefore, Q's is the most quick. Therefore, it is the most Quicksilver.
Alright. And that's where we should where we shall conclude our cyclo solves.
That was wild.
It was wild. And by popular request,
TI stream, TI stream.
TI stream!
TI stream.
TI stream!
Party!
We have 14 TI solves for y'all to enjoy.
I'm looking forward to being last place here.
Well, I don't see a solve from you though in TI, unless you didn't submit for a showcase.
I submitted as part of Team Small.
Oh, okay. Well, good news.
You're
not.
Alice, you can still submit.
In
Do you
14th...
have my fault that I submitted 2 hours ago?
TI, so for those of you who don't know what TI is tracklist instructions. It's the instructions metric where you optimize for as little of these things as possible. And not counting hot. And when expanded out, when you press tab, the least amount of those things when you press tab without track. Because the minimum with track is always 5 or less. And yeah. We won't be showing the...
forward to seeing a recycling TI.
I mean, I don't know if this one is. It might be.
It looks like it, given the array of rejections.
But yeah, the reason instruction solves are different from trackless instruction solves is that instruction solves kinda just,
squiggly.
You do one thing over another.
Or just one giant track, and the only instruction is plus move, drop, move. Yeah, this is a... this is a recycling TI. The notes say, all the cool kids are doing it. I hope I placed okay in the third metric this week. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, Fran.
Welcome to the 20.
You're last place in the TI metric.
Not bad though, Professor Tam.
Not bad. Top 15 at 37 TI.
It's not a trivial metric, it's just... It's cool.
Alright, next up, we have Team The at 30 TI.
Hello.
The notes say, hopping on a trend I started, lol. Mostly just learning about sync and period and conditional wheel stuff, really. Whatever our agreed upon secondary is, I don't care because this sucks at all of them. Trotting Heart, Event Derailer.
I like asked for it a little bit too fiercely, I guess, and so everyone is doing it now. Wilfuck, don't, I'm scared.
Nah. This is the consequence of posting.
But alright. Next up, we have in 28th place, not 28th place, 12th place, at 28 TI, we have Team Small.
It's me.
The notes say, pretty bad, but it's a TI, and a solution for a metric is better than no solution, right? It's a metric, right? This is a very clean looking solve.
I really wanted to use a hex arm for the where I used pistons, but the geometry didn't work out.
Yeah. That kind of sucks.
I also kind of wanted to do the thing where like you just have a single pivot arm as a helper arm for a multi-arm in making the product chains, but if I did that I was getting incorrectly timed grabs, so another defeat. I'm going to make a extremely cooked prediction. 20 Ti is definitely possible.
Wow.
I mean, I don't think we'd have that many ties. Like,
7 cannot be a hex arm because of the input, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, next up, we have in 11th place at 26 Ti, Waffle Bananas. The notes say, this is my submission to this week's secret third metric worth double points. TICG. Wait, what do you mean the weekly score? No points. Oh, well, I guess 2 times 0 is still 0.
Yeah, exactly. It's worth double.
Did you know TI is worth double points this week?
Double points.
It's also worth triple points and quadruple points, all at the same time.
It's also worth 0 points. so don't bother.
See, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Having hex arms handle the rejection projection.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
But alright. Next up, we have a 24 Ti in 10th place. Me. But I'd say TI via my favorite method. Random bullshit.
That's the method for TI. If history is to be believed.
Gotta love random bullshit go. Oh hey, this is a recycler.
What is happening?
And it's
What
a
is this?
recycler via a cool method.
Stop it, cruel.
Why is it that long though?
Because the length is free, I guess?
It needs to be that long before the
Oh yeah, because Quicksilver needs to accumulate. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Gotcha.
Next up we have also at 24 Ti, but at 40 cycles. We have Teen 118.
40 cycles. Damn. That's fast.
Ow.
It's just it's a period
That
4
looks familiar.
solution. It's a clean period 4 solution. The notes say apparently Trotting Heart started the TI metric, so I figured I'd also do it. Not a good
That
one.
is
Just an
beautiful.
appreciation to Hexarn, hehe. Azuri Paw.
Oh,
That's
in
beautiful.
Mention.
Mm-hmm.
This is RI. As the fact said. Awesome.
24i.
He actually is alright.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's min rate. Oh, that's beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Gem alert.
Alright,
This
next
is
up.
this is RI. This is like society if RI looked like this, you know.
Society if RI was good. Alright, next up we have at 23 Ti in 8th place. 7 Zephyr.
Imagine if Rabbit shows up and solves this in like 12 Ti.
Oh, this is a debonding solve. It just does the debonding after.
He's like,
The notes say, already had a track solution to demonstrate this method. Easy enough to convert it over. Tried getting the final pivot arm to load one of the outputs too, but couldn't find a layout. TI chopsticks. Yeah, it does look like chopsticks. The ones that, it's like the disposable chopsticks that you haven't broken apart yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
I
it breaks
love
it
the
apart.
I use the chopstick stack in my own TI solve.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
But alright. Next up we have a 22 Ti. And
I don't know why, but this
in
is getting
7th
cool
place.
bright vibes.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of TIs give that vibes. Next up we have Outer Rock Alchemy. This looks like recycling. And bricking. This is premium TI nonsense, recycling and bricking. And then in 6th place, at 21 Ti, we have Avenge Ruler and Skyhawk. How does this pass the Quicksilver over?
Input suppression.
Ooh, that is really cool.
I think it passes the passes the Quicksilver with input suppression.
Yeah.
And that's also how it avoids extra grabs of the input just by using hex arms.
We love multi-use design.
That's cool.
That's a very beautiful solve.
That's very slick.
Clever.
Still the 5-eye chainer, which I look forward to seeing someone find a much cheaper way to do that. Because I'm sure it exists.
Well, in 5th place at 21 Ti, still, but 144 area and cycle, not area, at 144 cycles, we have Popcom. The notes say, heard there was a 3rd metric this week. Decided to throw my hat in the ring to get practice at unfamiliar metrics.
Welcome.
That is a lot of hex arms. What are they doing?
Practice gonna come in useful.
Oh, my first thing was kind of like this.
Oh.
I kind of tried to do recycling, then completely blew it. But it also had a chain of hex arms, yeah. It's going back. That's cool.
This is a very
Never mind, it's nothing like myself.
What a fucked up solve, I love it.
This is fun.
Does it have a delayed start?
I mean, you could do this in just 2 hex arms, each rotating one more time.
I mean, it's 6 arms, and we can see all the instructions for all of them, so
Yeah.
it can't possibly be delayed start.
But delayed start is a technique you can use, in which one arm just starts way later to it's often used if there's multiple products, one arm can just start way later to start changing the same mechanism to process the other output. Alright. Next up, we have at 20 Ti, the prediction. In 4th place, Darkbreak.
Hello, it's me.
Oh
yeah, this one's a debonding solve? Yeah.
This one's the chopstick solve.
Yeah, this was also a chopstick solve.
The technique.
There is a brick, Mr. Brick.
And
it has one conditional arm to slap them all on. Just because,
because
they can't be bonded together or it won't verify.
Yeah, it won't validate if you have
the
the
chopsticks.
bond, so
The disposable chopsticks have been snapped apart.
So you have one delayed start arm with 2 instructions on it.
Yeah, this is what a delayed start arm. Arm 7 would be a delayed start arm.
I speedrun this solve earlier today. You can tell how quickly it was made by the 4 identical tri-arms on the sides.
Alright, next up we have at also 20 Ti and 125 cycles, we have Awesome Guy 22. Wow, that is... Arm 5 has a delayed start. Not that it needs to, actually. It can't grab anything. Oh no, it does need to have a delayed start, I think. When does it start? Now, apparently?
No. It's very strange that it delay starts so late, given that single tin just exists now, I guess.
This is a really clean.
Why are we delaying for the single tin? Maybe there's some weird.
Collisions.
Don't know.
You could have it fire now.
Awesome Guy says, not sure if delayed was strictly necessary, but got collisions otherwise. Makes sense.
Do it. Fair enough.
Well, next up we have
excuse everything.
Also 20 Ti, but 64 cycles. We have Z Pizzelli.
Pileup. 20 Ti pileup.
Oh.
20 Ti pileup. This looks like recycling. Honestly, this looks like recycled solve.
I like the way that we have 3 different 20 Ti solves, but all of them use completely different approaches.
This one
That's
uses
mass
You
rejection.
do
Did you do this one?
TI for
Or
this.
is it just Mr. Puzzle? I'm
It's
asking
just
for later.
I don't know if Zorflex did this one. He's probably asleep. He should be asleep right now. But Mr.
Yeah,
Puzzle
I mean,
can
I mean,
probably
like for
answer.
later.
Yeah.
Because he said he's like I threw in the TI train in the chat and he was like, I think I might hop in after all. So it might be him.
Yeah.
Awesome by arm, as Bill 5 said. This
Mhm.
barely doesn't crash because
It's the Quicksilver battery by-arm. And that by-arm looks like something Zorflex would do.
Yes, yeah, it's Metal Chaos.
Mm-hmm. But alright. Last but not least, we have in first place at 15 Ti, the bookworm.
15.
I'm sorry, what?
Well done, well done.
This is like Popcom's idea, but better.
And very long.
Yeah. Well, who cares about the length? Just reduce the instructions.
I appreciate the sea of single-use rejections. That's fun.
To validate the first output, yeah. This is really clever.
Wait, where's the other output?
It's
Down
down.
So these single-use rejection, all the single-use rejections do is make the first output.
The first output sails away on the stick, never to be seen again, while the second output is made via shenanigans. To the right of where the first output is located.
Yeah. This is very clever.
This is very clever and very cursed, which is classic TI shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But yeah, this is basically Popcom's idea, but
Also, see,
executed way better.
The single pivot arm and hex arm input, that is what I was thinking about when I was talking about.
I love the stranded output.
Yeah,
500 hexes from
the second one loops. The first one does not. The first one validates exactly once.
So you could say all the times it needs.
Yeah. Yes. So you could say this is a recycling solve in a way.
Look, this is not dowsing rods. It is a combination 2-in-1 dowsing rod. Dowsing like silver and gold.
Just
at
break
the same
it apart.
Time.
Break it apart yourself.
It's like that. You know how there's this thing about the unbreakable shield and the unstoppable sword? I heard a variation of this when it's one object that turns one into the other. So the two can never meet. And it's this.
Mm-hmm. But alright. That will be our TI solves. The rest of the showcases we shall see tomorrow. I have separated them properly so that the all TI solves are in here, I hope. And all showcase solves are in there, in the other file.
Yay!
GG's everyone.
And now, it is time.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
With dread.
With dread.
And excitement.
And excitement, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yes, best, of course.
And also the TI puzzle.
I hope y'all liked TI. Because it's more of that this week.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But with one choice pivot, suddenly that is a valid output, and the game likes it.
Is that sounds like Zorflex?
The ghost of Zorflex haunting us.
Oh yeah, not only do we have TI, we also have Mecha.
Yeah.
Mechanism area.
Oh.
Just to spice
what the fuck
things
is
up.
this thing?
Fuck this.
What the fuck is this thing? It's a big ass triangle.
We love big triangles. Big triangle alert.
People asking what is
Make
mecha.
cost
The
a
web
lot harder.
It is explained in the text in the web page on the submission page, which you can see hopefully right now. Mechanism area is calculated by first removing everything except arms and tracks from the solution, then calculating the area of that.
So, well, that's interesting.
It's everything the arm occupies and swings over. The arm itself, not the molecules or
Yeah,
anything.
just area counted only by what the arms do, and not what glyphs and atoms and outputs and whatever do. Only track and arms.
For the
Lord
record,
have mercy.
BIST is very merciful. This is a monatomic input.
No more spoilers. Anyways.
Okay, I will shut up.
That is the let me actually put this in the proper cool, very cool layout that I think Dark Brick came up with. This is Dark Brick's idea, by the way. Yippee.
Which layout? The one that puts things inside
People
triangle?
have been posting in chat so much.
I will have to back read. But yeah.
I just looked at events chat and I saw 205 plus new messages.
Also, the output will not count towards the area. Here's an example for mecha. This is mecha 2. This is mecha 3. This is mecha 4. This is mecha 5. This is mecha 6. This is mecha 7. It only counts the area that the arm swings over. How do you test it? Submit it. You submit it, it tells you.
You mean how? Yeah, you mean how to test the? How does the user test it? Yeah. You can count, or you can.
You can also just count yourself. Ideally, you don't have many arms.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you test it? Submit it.
Yeah, parser.
Submit yourself. You'll know how much mecha it is. But like, it's not that difficult to count because usually mecha isn't a number that goes that high. The website will tell you, yeah. If you haven't noticed, the website tells you your submission stats whenever you submit.
I'm properly scared and intimidated. Thank you.
That is what we strive for in the weeklies.
Mission accomplished.
But yeah, this puzzle is actually also a journal reject, but I am allowing Zorflex and RPO to do this puzzle because one is the weeklies, I don't care that much. Two, it's metrics they probably haven't thought about. TI and Mecha. So
I mean, I think about TI for almost every puzzle I make.
yeah, but like, you know,
I'm
just,
can compete
and also
anyway,
I know
because
Zorflax would be upset about missing out on TI, so you know, have fun, Zorflax. You can help Mr. Puzzle out this week. It doesn't have to be Team Z Pazivi, but actually it's only Mr. Puzzle.
We love Big Triangle.
We love Big Triangle. But alright.
Big triangle is life. Big triangle is love.
Oh god, proliferation lore? Yeah. Haxton wrote it once more. Haxton is our lore person.
Yeah, Haxton is goated with the lore.
But alright. That shall be all then for this stream, and we'll be seeing you all tomorrow at the same time this stream started today for the area metric. Area is actually the metric I designed this puzzle for, mostly because I'm an area main, so I hope you all are excited to see what I've cooked up for that.
Yeah.
And I will see you all I will see you all tomorrow then. Bye.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
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 I think I fucked up my
I've
math.
got a lot of
I
back
just-
readings to do.